Good evening, guys. This is me again, and coming at you with another toy review. This time it's going to be another Ultra Monster. This time it's the 2007 Bandai Ultra Monster series Eleking. Now this is another 6-inch vinyl figure, and it's got, as you can see, it actually looks like Eleking. Very good. He's one of the first monsters that Ultra 7 fought. Probably the first monster, and we'll take a look at his tag. As you can see, he's number 31 in the Ultra Monster series. And instead of Ultraman Max, you see that this version of Eleking is from Ultra Galaxy Daikaiju Battle 2007, right there. And as you can see, there's the Subaraya logo there. You can see some price tag on there. That's apparently $69.90. Apparently, almost all the monster tags that I find are like this, like from Aeon or something. But I think it's because the seller that I got this from on eBay, the Japan Smile. But yeah, that's another story for another time. But anyways, that's the tag for Eleking. Anyways, let's move on to the figure itself. First off, we'll take a look at its detail. As you can see, the detail and paint apps on Eleking look very good. Doesn't look too bad here, like with little splotch black colors on his skin there that are indented in there. If you can see that, as if this can even focus, but yeah, you can see that gray silverish pattern on his teeth. If they are teeth or just some sort of weird mouth-like array that helps him fire his electrical waves. You can see his sonar antenna that helps him see, along with his little mitten hands, on his little finger holes or something. The same applies to his toes here. And you get this nice little brown, blackish stripe all across his back, all the way to his tail. And even on his bottom of the tail there's nothing there though. Anyways, this is another 2007 Subaraya. And then we have the original foot indentation. This is another Chinese action figure. The 2000, Bandai 2000. Yeah, this is just a reuse of another 2000 mold. But whatever. Anyways, the detail doesn't look bad. It's very good. Now let's move on to articulation. Eleking has kind of weird, awkward articulation here, because his arms are kind of positioned like this. It's nothing too bad though. His arms do rotate 360. You just got to push his arms out a little bit, just like the other monsters. But in his tail here, which is kind of loose because of how it was designed. Maybe it was this figure because maybe other figures were made differently. Mine's probably just only an isolated incident. But the real awkward thing about this figure of Eleking is its legs. Instead of rotating here at like the thigh, it rotates at the calf here in this really weird position here. So yeah, it does rotate 360, but this is about all you can do with it, really. Same applies to this one. So yeah, you could only like have it in some standing position. But yeah, let's just move on to sizing now. First off, let's get out the Ultra that he fought in his debut, Ultra 7. And as you can see here, as I explained in my Ultra 7 review, they don't scale up too well, but this isn't too horrible. They don't look too bad here. You can still make this work. Now let's scale him up with Gomora, a monster that he teamed up with in Ultra Galaxy. This is about good. They're both the same size here. They're like, they look good in this, and like how they did. Like, okay, let's fight. Yeah. Well, now all we need is like Litra to be there and be a good trio for the Ultra Galaxy series. But anyways, last but not least, Rarity. Eleking is kind of common to find around. You can find them on eBay for a, sort of a cheap price. I got mine for around 19 bucks or whatever, or 18. I forget the price, but I bought this with Ultra 7 on eBay for the same seller that I got Ultraman and Gamora. So it's nothing too bad. This is kind of a short review, but it's kind of precise. But anyways, I give this figure 4 out of 5. The 4 out of 5 being his kind of awkward articulation, but it isn't too bad. It isn't too bad. Like, you could still make this work. Like you could just wrap Ultra 7 up in that tail there. But still, 4 out of 5. And I forgot to rate Ultra 7 as well. 4 out of 5 for him as well because of his good detail, but also his lack of articulation. But anyways, what can you do? Anyways, this has been another toy review. This is Crazy Bling, and I'll have a good night, people.